Hello, friend. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about our place in the universe as human beings. And I'll begin by reminding you, if you have ever tuned into this before, that the sun comprises most of the mass of our solar system. The sun has 99.8 to 99.9% of the mass, the entire mass of our solar system, all the planets of our solar system, which means that after the sun weighs in, there's 0.1% or 0.2% of the entire mass of the solar system left over for Earth and all the other planets. And of that 1 to 2, 0.1 or 0.2% of the mass, of that mass, Jupiter and Saturn take up most of it. Jupiter is 70% of it. Saturn is another 20%. So there's not a lot left over for Earth and Mars and Mercury and Venus and Neptune and Uranus, and we're just very, very small amount of mass compared to our sun. So then, think of the Earth and think of the mountains and all the land mass and the ocean, how much that mass is. And then consider your little 120 to 180 pounds of mass. Of course, we know that the human body is mostly space. There's a lot of space between the atoms of our bodies. So all of that brings us down to this tiny little body that is right in there with flotsam and jetsam. It's not much there. So unless you would go into an inferiority complex, I want to add to all of that as human beings, we have a tremendous opportunity because we have a refined nervous system that is engineered for divinity. We are created in such a way that we have the possibility of realizing God through the consciousness that is inherent in this little body. But what we have to realize is that, and the reason that I give you this little science lesson about mass in the solar system, is that we are primarily a little vibration, a little song, if you will. Swami would say we are music. We are made of music. And if that cosmic music ends, so does all life. Because God created this universe and our solar system and our earth and us. He created it from the cosmic vibration of Om. And that's what we primarily are. When God said, "Let there be light," there was light. And as the Gospel of St. John says, in the beginning was the Word. Word is thought made manifest. That's what spoken speech is. It's thought made manifest. It's vibration, conveying thought. So God sent out that vibration of Om, and it became the causal world, the thought world. It went out further and solidified a little bit and became the astral world with form and color. And then it went out to its farthest point and became this physical world with mass and form and 3 dimensions. But in order to find our way back to God, as Sri Yukteswar said, we need to be baptized in that river of Om. And so let us strive for that. Let us tune into Om. We have on our path the Om technique, which is a prerequisite of Kriya Yoga. We have the tools on our path to realize God. We need to work those tools. We need to become master of those tools. And further, we need to realize the importance of the song that we are singing, whether consciously or unconsciously, the vibration that is us. We need to be aware of it and strive to make it as pure and harmonious and melodious as it can be.